great job unloading your backpack. Hey, so I have something fun that we can do. I think you're going to enjoy it, especially since it's a high stimmy day. This will help. You have ice packs in there. There you go. So a lot of yelling today, so it's a high stim day. So we'll do a sensory activity. You're going to like it. But we got to change because you're way too pretty and then you're going to get dirty. Finish up with your backpack and then we'll take a break before we do an activity. You can unwind a little bit. Thank you. Well, Ab, we were going to make a mess, but I actually forgot that Brandy was coming. So, but you're happy. That's what matters. So
what kind of a mess were you making?
We were gardening today. Yes, I forgot you were coming now, to be honest. But that's okay. We'll do it tomorrow because then Summer is coming at 5:30 to get you to take you to the park.
I keep looking for you when I go to the park, Abby. I think we're there on opposite days. Mm-hmm. Your green lips are cracking me up with those chips.
They're so good. Tell everybody, Abby, you got to try the guacamole chips. The guacamole Tostitos. They hit different, huh? We're probably gonna take a car. Let's take a car ride. Where to?
Car ride.
No, car ride.
Car ride.
Where are we gonna go?
Car ride.
Hey, remember Dad said maybe we should go get some coffee.
Don't get mad. What if I wanted coffee? That's that's a donut.
Chipotle, Dunkin' Donuts.
So you're talking about like how we're gonna get there, what we're gonna eat, and then the dessert we're gonna have. No, we're gonna go get a coffee, but we're not gonna go to Dunkin' Donuts. We're gonna go to the coffee shop because we gotta work on something while we're there.
Are you okay if she gets a seat? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you know what we can go get? Let's see if I can find it on your new setup here. Oh, no, I'm on the right one.
Yeah, you're on the old one.
Am I? Oh, I am on the
You're
old
on the
one.
old one, yeah.
That's why I'm confusing myself. I already figured it out that quick, Ab.
Cookies.
Can we go get a cookie
From the
instead?
coffee shop?
You want a cookie? Okay, we might get a cookie instead of a donut.
Perfect.
Look, you ready? We're gonna go in the car and get cookies. Okay, that works too. All right. I just didn't want you to be disappointed when we turn the other way. Hey. Let's You're not looking. Let's clean up. Are you excited?
Excited.
Excited for a cookie?
Cookies.
Are you ready?
Go ahead. The reason why we have two devices here is because this one is her new communication user. And it's the same app but different user. New one, and that's the old one. And because we're trying to bring in the new user format, new setup, but also not create too much stress over not being able to communicate effectively, you know, as she's learning. So sometimes we have them both out so we can get a point across. That was a great session, Ab. That was really good. That's how we feel about that. Got you changed into park clothes. Summer will be here soon.
Ready? Yeah, they were everywhere.
Oh man. What do you think of those, huh? Look at the size of that cookie, Ab.
These ones are weird. I mean, it's not with care. You see something you want?
Yeah.
Can I help you with this? Here, what do you want? A cookie? Which one do you want?
Hey, Abby, come here real quick. What do you think? Which one do you want? You're looking at that one and tapping them there, so I'm assuming that one. We haven't got that down yet, the whole tapping in a location. Yeah.
You better take a bite or it's going to be gone. Here,
Good job.
put your feet under. Nice, Ab.
There you go. So it's a pretty big deal.
You need another break?
Good job.
All right.
Nice.
Okay,
I can go out with her.
Either whatever you want.
Yeah, let me go. I'll take her out. We chose cookie over break. Good job.
Do you need some water?
And I don't think it matters too much, like what the, what's keeping her in the room is.
Right.
It's just being able
take
to
a sip of water and then
learn
let's
to push past it.
You've got cookie in your hand too.
Hey, look, hold on.
Let's take a sip. There you go. Good.
No roadies.
You can take a break and come back if you want.
Do you want to take a break? Okay, come on.
I'll be right here.
Just like how I'm leaving it. Come on, this way. This way. What are you at? You all done with your break? Do you want to go sit down and eat the cookie? Okay, we can do that. Come on. You gotta hold my hand though, okay? You're a little bit rowdy. We didn't quite make it out the door.
Get your feet under. All the way. Nice job. Here, wipe your hands. And then you need to tell us if you need a break. A break?
Okay, I think this time we're gonna go all the way outside and take an actual break because I don't think you were ready. You thought you were because the cookie was a major influence, but you weren't actually ready. You know what I mean? Ah, wide open spaces, huh? Isn't it great? So I didn't talk about this beforehand, but what we're working on is giving her, we talked about this a long time ago. We went to the market, it wasn't that long ago, I guess a few weeks. Giving her the choice to remove herself from an environment in which she is uncomfortable. We're not going into Peterbrook chocolates, I can tell you that. You're slick. But giving her that power over her environment allows her to better cope with the environment. So it's the feeling of control makes you feel less, makes you feel more in control over your sensory input as well. When she can decide when it's time to leave, the time that she spends in there isn't as hard. We're not going in there. No, ma'am. We're not just walking to different dessert places. Hey, why are there so many dessert places on one street? No, we're not going in. Don't pull away, please. What do you think? Are you ready to go back? Hold on. I need you to chill out, okay? Hands waiting. Are you ready to go back and get your cookie? Okay, come on. Okay. I mean, it was, wow, you guys are all up in my grill. That's all right, deal with it. It was pretty successful, I think.
Yeah.
So the big difference there, Brandy, from what we've had in the past really is like her happiness during the situation.
I was going to say, she never was like mad. She was a little overwhelmed, but not frustrated.
Right. So that's a huge difference.
Yeah.
From what we've seen.
Got your pamphlet. I don't know if you need that. It might be too late to just pour it. I thought she was just going to flip it when she took it off, so I didn't say anything.
When you said that, she goes like and stops and looks at me. Yeah, so
But that's a lot. Like,
Yeah, that was
she
a-
can't even.
That was a big difference.
Yeah.
Really big difference. But
And that's a huge difference from how she used to be in her. I mean, as long as she was getting food, she was good.
yeah.
And really, if she knew food was coming, she was good.
Yeah, and it wasn't even a sensory thing. It was just like a boredom thing. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, just sitting for no reason was not fun for her.
Right.
So a lot of people ask all the time how I take her to the restroom
Yeah.
when her and I are
Oh,
out
right,
somewhere,
Yeah.
which I think is such an interesting query
Yeah.
because, I mean, like people do this all over the globe, you
Right,
know, like
right.
like they live this lifestyle and I just take her. Like I make sure the
Yeah.
coast is clear, you know, just because it can be kind of shocking for a
Yeah.
young lady to. I'm not gonna be able to get
Really,
over.
sir?
Like I don't have options. So, thanks, bud. These narrow little streets in
I know.
historic district. So, yeah, I mean, I just take her. Like,
Yeah.
and I think also, I mean, it's the internet. The world is not seething with perverts as
Right.
Law and Order would
Right.
lead you to believe. Like people are super respectful.
Right.
They'll be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'll wait," you know, or
Yeah,
whatever. And like you're in a stall, but
Yeah.
like moms do this with sons
Yeah.
or daughters,
Yeah,
you know, all
yeah.
the time, and nobody
Right.
bats an eye. But I don't know, it's funny. But yeah, we do get that question a lot. But you know, just I think people ask out of curiosity too. I just take her. I'm just, you know, people can deal with it. It's not.
Yeah.
Now, if there's family restrooms or mixed gender restrooms
Right.
or whatever kind of placards you have,
Yeah.
then obviously we take full advantage of that. I'm glad you're finally getting out. Brandy's never seen the calm standoff,
No, I've never seen. And,
so
like,
we have a lot of the
sitting.
giggly ones, like let's play,
Yeah.
you
Is
know.
your tablet in there? Yeah, it's on the other side. I'll grab it.
Yeah, she'll do like the playful standoffs,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
sometimes we get the calm ones where she's just like, I don't feel like moving. I don't know if I explained that thoroughly because I was a little stressed walking next to the road, and Abigail was excited, but just in case I didn't, the idea is that we give her control over her environment, which makes her feel like she has more control. That feeling of having more control over her environment just by the control through communication on what we're doing at that moment seemingly makes it easier to handle the sensory input that the space is giving her, if that makes sense. And it seems to work. It's worked the last few times we've had issues like this. It's worked with her, so we're gonna keep doing it. Don't even think about it. Come on. It is warm enough. The pool is still 80 degrees. I checked.
Smirking about it.
Yeah. It's not pool time. I don't mind you jumping in, but not pool time. It's therapy time. After you, madam. What's this stalling thing? So the point of doing all that isn't just to go to a coffee shop, you know, or be able to, for like us as a family to go places. It's to just create, to make the world a little bit, well, gosh, how many times can I say this? To make the world a softer landing place for her. You know, it's to give her more access to places. So like if she's going somewhere that she needs to go, right, or wants to go, like say she's going to the park and she needs to use the restroom on the way there, she can go into an establishment to use a restroom and not have sensory overload from the ceilings, you know, or go out to dinner and actually eat her food because the sensory input isn't so much that it's completely zapped her appetite, which that happens frequently. So just more of the world, more of everything. You know, we want to give her more opportunity, more access, make things less difficult for her as much as we can. There's always going to be challenges. You know, things are always going to change. Brandy and I were talking about how many things that we have changed and how many times we've switched direction with her therapy and really we're just following Abigail's lead the whole time. You know, we change therapy as needed to fit her needs. And I think that's a really important lesson for ABA therapists, and something that ours does really well is the therapy has to fit the person. And it's like, you know that, and I know you know that, but, you know, make sure you're practicing that as well. Like, you know, So her treatment plan right now is a lot of what we did today, and then we have some small things in there like SIB and mild aggression on occasion, but that's always under on demand and stuff. When she's under demands, like more demanding things of her. So just teaching her how to properly respond to her feelings, that sort of thing. But yeah, all this stuff is outlined in her treatment plan because it's what Abigail needs, not because of what we want. She didn't see you because she was squeezing. Her face was covered up when you walked by. Who is here?
Hi!
Oh my goodness!
Hello! Oh my gosh! Hi! I'm so happy. Whoa, girl, that hair. You been squeezing a lot?
Yeah, a lot.
Hi, how are you? I saw you this morning.
Great. We just had therapy. I forgot. We were gonna do the garden, but I forgot that we actually had ABA. So
How was that?
it was great.
Aw.
Yeah, we went to the coffee shop.
Yeah.
Yep. She was making choices on like taking a break and stuff. She was so funny because she kept coming back into the coffee shop to get a bite of cookie and then leave again. Yeah.
So that's what y'all were doing? Practicing, like, I need a break.
Yeah.
Cool.
And it's to promote like her being able to stay in a place longer. So,
Right. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You got to see
We had a
Mrs.
salted caramel
Brandy.
cookie. It was amazing.
I think I've had one of those before. Swing? We're gonna build a garden. Look
No,
at
no, you're gonna
garden
swing.
clothes. Oh, we're gonna swing?
Yeah, you
Okay.
can swing. Yeah, we'll do the garden tomorrow.
Aw, we could go swing. We can go swing. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe not. But we'll go swing.
So we went to the park a couple days ago, and she just wanted to sit on the bench and watch other people play. Yeah. Which is kind of creepy. Don't sit and watch kids play at the park, Abbie.
Yeah, no. We'll get it.
Look at this. It's gonna be amazing. Are you excited? I'm excited. Not sponsored by HelloFresh, but this meal. Don't steal my bacon. This goes in the pot. Stop it. Go away. Go away. I know it looks good, but don't steal my bacon. Okay? Back off. It's not funny. What do you think? Is it good? It looks good. So I would rather cook and do dishes than go out, than like leave the house to get food. I'm just a homebody. I don't know. This one, she would rather go out. Wouldn't you? You don't even have to wash dishes. You gonna help me empty that dishwasher though? I would appreciate it. Don't laugh. It's happening. Did you say thank you for dinner? I didn't hear it. Can I get a thank you? Say thank you, Dad. I'll take a smile. That works. All right, we're gonna get these dishes done. By we, I mean me, because that one, she's in a mood. Not a bad mood, just a goofy, not listening kind of mood, which is, I'd prefer a good mood over anything. I'll take it. I'll do dishes by myself. I don't know. Maybe I can get her to put a few things away. We'll see. And then we're gonna get ready for bed. Maybe we'll hang out, watch like a little Disney movie or something like that. That'll be fun. All right, thanks for hanging out with us, guys. We will see you tomorrow. That is the day that follows today.
She, in fact, just wanted to sit and watch the kids. Do you want to go swing?